Secrets of Happy People, Episode 12, Avoiding Mood Spoilers. Dr. Michael Tyson stopped in the middle of his lecture as if doubting whether or not to share the example he had in mind. He was a Caucasian conscious of sensitivities of Africans who largely made up his audience. He had been invited to speak in Nigeria about the intersection of productivity and happiness. He, however, summoned courage and continued. "You know," he said, "I learned from my best friend Sunala, a Nigerian, back home in the States, that many mothers here are fiery disciplinarians of their children. Sunala told me that sometimes when an African mother is in a foul mood over something else altogether, her children know automatically that they may end up becoming victims of misplaced anger." A chuckle ran through the audience as if in confirmation. Dr. Tyson, heartened, now asked for a volunteer to share any such specific experience. Orokwo volunteered. He said he and his siblings actually became experts at reading facial moods from observing their mother so that they could avoid being victims of collateral damage when she was in a bad mood. Once they noticed a frown or irritation in her voice, they took cover. At such times, each would immediately run an imaginary errand outside of the house, just to stay out of sight until the danger was averted. Dr. Tyson found that particularly funny because it reminded him of what Sunala, his best friend, had once shared with him about dodging his spouse's quarrels. In fact, anytime Sunala visited him at very short notice, he said he knew that the weather, in a manner of speaking, was cloudy at his house. This was code for describing his spouse's foul mood. He said Sunala had told him that he learnt the weather reading skill from avoiding his mom's collateral beating as a little boy. In the end, the point that Dr. Tyson was making was that it was possible to ensure that people in foul moods do not spoil one's happiness just by simply avoiding them. He said these mood spoilers can pop up anywhere: on the road, where outrageous drivers violate traffic rules and turn around to insult the law-abiding ones; in the office, where a supervisor, scolded by his manager, takes it out on the poor staff that reports to him, and so on. He concluded that happy people are often good at sensing these mood-spoiling situations and deliberately move away. But that's where possible. And where not possible to move away, they stay emotionally detached, so the situation does not alter their happy state. He said, happy people consciously make the effort to protect their joy, and that often they succeed.